everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is my recent favorites. I was gonna say, is it recent beauty favorites? Yes, I don't have anything else here besides beauty. And I was gonna say, do I have any home stuff? Do I have any fashion stuff? Oh, but I did do a blog post on 5 summer wardrobe staples. And you guys know I do like tons going on my blog. We got tons going on the YouTube channel, but I got tons more even on my blog. And so there's like fashion, lifestyle, book reviews, food diaries. I have a Trader Joe's haul coming up on my blog. So if you love to shop at Trader Joe's, you're going to want to read that. I'll leave a link to my blog post, but I'll also leave a link to that summer wardrobe staples post because that's informed like a favorites post. It's pretty much 5 pieces to add to your summer wardrobe, and I have tons of different options. So it's cutoffs, white tees, neutral wedges, a great round crossbody bag, and a straw hat. And then I have like a ton of options in there, all in widgets down below. So I'll link that blog post below. So that's a fashion favorites. But this is all beauty and skincare. Let's get started. First, I'm going to start with the foundation I have on, which I've gone back to. My skin is now more combination. It was lovely and dry. I know it's like lovely and dry. I loved having dry skin when I was pregnant. We're moving back to the normal to combination, so I do get shiny, I do get a little bit of oil, breakthrough through the T-zone. So I'm back to a little more mattifying products. And the Armani Power Fabric Foundation, gorgeous though if you do have dry skin. Velvety finish, a nice natural matte finish, gives a good amount of coverage. Like you will really get some coverage out of this. I'm wearing the shade 3.5. I feel like it's a good summer color for me. It's like a touch too dark for the winter, but I can still get away with it if I'm wearing a turtleneck. And really love this. Like I said, it does cover a lot. I do need to use a little bit of a powder maybe midday if it's really hot or humid. If it's not, I can get away with it just all day long without setting it with anything. Okay, talked about this cleansing balm before. I have a brand new one here, and I was like, guys, I need to talk again about the beauty that is the Pharmacy Green Clean Melt Away Cleansing Balm. If you've never tried a cleansing balm, first of all, you need to. I feel like every skin type can benefit from cleansing balm. It's not just for dry skin types, oily skin types. It's just cleansing balms and cleansing oils are fantastic because they cut through makeup, they cut through SPF, sunscreen, any type of dirt and grime. They really help to remove it without stripping out that vital moisture that we all need. Oily skin needs moisture too. Oil is different from water, as we know. So when your skin is oily, you still need moisture. So cleansing balms and cleansing oils really help to cleanse the skin and give a deep clean, removing all of that makeup, sunscreen, whatever else, while still leaving in some of that moisture. This is a nice mid-weight cleansing balm. This is if you're hesitant to try cleansing balms and you don't want something really rich and oily, maybe because it's just not your thing. This is like a nice weight, breaks up easily, cuts through makeup, emulsifies to a gorgeous milk, and it's just beautiful. All right, I have a nail polish here. I'm wearing it here. So white nails is my thing for summer. I did it last summer and I'm back this summer. I've been doing some nail art here and there. You guys been checking that out. I show that a lot in my Instagram or Insta stories. I go to this girl in town and she's just so good at the type of nail art I like, which is minimal. Like I did a dot on one of my nails. I did multicolored lines. Like each finger had a different line across it, but it was different colors, but on a nude base. And if you haven't seen any of that, I show that often on my Instagram and my Insta stories. And she's really good at just coming up with those. Or we, take some inspiration from other nail art places, or she comes up with them. But we use just white nails or a nude nail. But white nails in the summer for me is like what I love. And I actually did a blog post with all of my favorite nude and white nail polishes. So I'll link that below. I added this to that because I want you guys to be able to reference back to that post, and I'll just keep updating it with more colors that I find. This is the Essie Gel Couture in Pre-Show Jitters. It's a little pink. It's not like white out on your nails. It has a little bit of pink to it. It's a gel polish, but doesn't use the, regular machine. You just paint it on with your nails and put a top coat on. It lasts, I don't know, we're going on like 5 days. I have minimal chipping here. I think also it's the top coat. She uses the Seche Vite top coat, which really helps to make my nails last quite long without chipping. and also how hard I'm being on them. So, I mean, is it super long wearing? I don't know. Like I said, I got 5 days out of it. I think that's good. I probably could get a few more. But I like it because it's very opaque. Even as she was painting on, she's like, this is a really good color. You can get 2 coats and it's nice and opaque and a gorgeous white for the summer. And so I picked up more of my Shiseido facial cotton. I had to add this in here because it just arrived last night. I ordered like, I think 4 bags. I was like, I can't be without you. I almost broke down and went to CVS and I was like, no, I need to wait till my Shiseido cotton comes. I don't know, it's like fancy cotton, but it makes such a difference when you're applying toners, anything, wiping off eye makeup. I mean, I don't know, fancy cotton makes a difference, and that's my favorite. I am using this again, and I talked about it last summer in a video I did with Skin Store. I got to like test a bunch of cosmeceutical brands, and I loved all of them. And but I wanted to include this in this video because I use it every morning, the Obagi Expoderm Forte. It's a cream, but it's a cream exfoliator, but it gives like a daily exfoliation. So I won't use this probably in another month when it really hits summer because I don't like to use really strong exfoliating products in the summer when I'm out in the sun. Because it makes my skin obviously a little more susceptible to dark spots, sunburns, all that sort of thing when you're using strong exfoliating products. But when I do use this, I just find that by the end of the day, my skin has a much better texture. It's not bumpy. It just helps make my skin feel very smooth. And I love using it during the day. It wears beautifully under makeup. Okay, guys, this product. You're going to be like, seriously, made your favorites? Yes! Okay, so Karl Lagerfeld and Model Co. did this collaboration. They sent me a box of their products. I showed it on my Insta stories. And this lip balm, it's his head. It's like a bust statue. Like it's Karl Lagerfeld's head, and at the top is a lip balm. Do you guys remember the honey lip balm in the lips from Sephora? Maybe some of you do. It's almost that same texture. I don't know. It's like so kitschy and ridiculous, but I love this lip balm. It has like a fruity smell, but it feels wonderful on the lips. I mean, is it a treatment lip balm? Is it going to change if you have exceptionally dry, cracking lips? No. But was so impressed, and I use it every single day, multiple times a day, and I was like, it has to be my favorites. But like I said, if you're looking for like a treatment lip balm, no. But it's adorable. And I like put it on my desk, and I reapplied a million times, and I was like, I have to talk about it because I'm truly using it all the time, and it is currently a favorite. I think it's like $15. A little overpriced, but you're paying for the collaboration, all that kind of stuff. And I just think it's hysterical. This body cream, I pulled it out the other day, a few weeks ago actually, the Righteous Body Butter by Soap & Glory. First of all, I love Soap & Glory products. Their cleansing milk, stop what you're doing, I'll link it below. Go and pick yourself up that cleansing milk. It's hard to find, but I will find it, like I said, and link it below. It is the most gorgeous cleansing milk. Thick, creamy, emulsifies beautifully. You need it in your routine. Gorgeous in the morning, gorgeous in the evening. Takes off makeup nicely, but you're going to need a little something extra for like mascara and all that stuff. Soap & Glory, love their products. This Righteous Body Butter, first of all, it's thick, it's creamy, but it's thick and creamy, but it's literally breaking apart in my fingers here, almost so it feels like water on the skin. So it absorbs nicely, but the scent. They have other scents like their Lime Crush and all that sort of thing, their Sugar Crush, but this stuff, the scent is fruity and clean. That's what it smells like. It's wonderful. It's a fun body cream. The Armani Eye Tint, number 11. It's what I have on my eyes. I did that no makeup tutorial look. I'll link that below. This is what I used in it. It's literally like a little bit of nothing on the eyes, which I like. I sometimes like that no makeup look like I'm wearing today, especially for the summer. It's almost like a duochrome. See, it has that like pink overspray. Love that. Also love the Armani Eye Tint in number 9. That was what I used. Many of you have been following me for a while, and you remember when I was wearing that about 2 years ago, and I could not say enough good things about it. That color is amazing as well. But, I don't know. I've been on this kick for a while. I'm loving this kind of no makeup look. I did throw on a little bit of bronzer on my eyes as well, which is nice. Okay. Back to Laura Mercier Invisible Setting Powder. because my skin's a little bit more oily, a little more combination. I wouldn't say oily, but I definitely get a little more shine throughout the day now. And I'm back on the Universal Invisible Loose Setting Powder. Have you guys used this before? If you have not, and you're looking for a loose powder that mattifies the skin, is super long wearing, and will disappear into the skin no matter your skin tone, this is it. There's a reason why this has been so popular. From makeup artists have it in their kits. I have so many of you that have told me you have so many different skin tones than me, and you're like, it works on me, it works on this person, that person. It just disappears. It's one of the few loose powders that truly disappears into any skin tone. And I recommend using the Velour Puff, and I'll link that below as well. And she talks about like rolling it into the skin and pressing it rather than dusting it with a powder brush or just kind of puffing onto the skin, like rolling it and almost pushing the powder into the skin in little sections all around the face. And I'll link that puff because that is definite must with that powder. Yep, I'm back on the Makeup Forever. I'm back on a lot of these products. A lot of these are like bringing back from last year. I tend to like a similar look in the summer. I love a kind of shimmery eye, somewhat bronzy skin, corally lip. I mean, you know, it's kind of not a surprise. The Makeup Forever Aqua XL in the shade I-50. What am I doing in that hand? Yes. Liquid eyeshadow champagne gorgeousness. Now this is a cream eyeshadow that gives a gorgeous sheen to the eyes, but not too glittery. Like you could wear this for a day. I would venture to say, depending on your skin tone and how much you apply, you could probably wear this to like a more of a conservative environment. But what I love about this is because it is so smooth and creamy and not drying, it doesn't look, it dries down and you can blend it quite well, but it doesn't look crepey on the lids. You know those shimmery cream eyeshadows and you're like, I love the color, but my eyelids look crepey a few hours later. More like crappy. But this does not look crappy or crepey. It looks smooth and beautiful on the lid and nice and hydrating. Another, you know, I love the one shadow sweep. I'm famous for the one shadow sweep on the lid, and in the summer, I love them to be like shimmery champagne colors. Urban Decay Half Baked. I've worn it in a bunch of videos recently. And I was putting it on the other day and I was like, I need to put this in a favorites video again. I need to remind everybody for the summer, go out and get yourself Half Baked. Not baked, get yourself Half Baked from Urban Decay. And it's just a gorgeous, it's not too orangey gold or yellowy. It's a little more golden, but it's not like, what is that color? Amber Lights from MAC. If you know MAC, you know that color, I'm sure. It's one of their most popular shades, but it is so orange on my skin tone. And a lot of different skin tones, but it's a beautiful color, but for me, it's a little too orange. And this gives that same kind of like really metallic effect on the eyes, but just not as yellow. And that's it. Those are all, I was like picking up another product. I was like, oh, I already talked about this. Okay, those are all of my recent favorites. I will link everything down below as well as some of the blog posts that I talked about. Like I said, if you haven't checked out my blog, I put all my videos there and other content. Take a search around. I have different tabs. I've got a beauty tab, a fashion tab, travel, and lifestyle. On the lifestyle tab, I've kind of been throwing things in like my book reviews, my food stuff I talk about, all this stuff with Miles. So I have all of his newborn essentials, all of the products we love for his 6 months. So I did a 6-month update, the clothing brands that are my favorite for him. I keep updating that post with new brands that I find that I love. So those are all really good, especially if you have a baby boy. You know the struggle about finding cute baby boy clothes. It's a struggle, but I've got you because I literally in there I have like 10 to 15 brands that I regularly go to and love for Miles buying for him. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed. I'll link everything down below and I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.